You've got a deep, dark secret, and you are worried that if you bring a lawsuit seeking compensation for the harms and injuries you suffered, that those secrets are going to come out into the public. You want to learn what actually happens? Come join me as I share with you this great information. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury trial lawyer practicing law in the state of New York. Now, you may have deep, dark secrets. There may have been something you did in your past that you don't want the world to know about. Well, I will tell you, if you choose to bring a lawsuit, whether it's for a car accident, whether it's some other type of accident, whether it's medical malpractice or a wrongful death matter, your past history is going to become public to the defense attorneys in this particular case. Now, why is that? Because when you suffer a significant injury and now you decide to bring a lawsuit seeking compensation, the defense has an opportunity to go ahead and learn about your past history. Now, you might be thinking, my past history has absolutely nothing to do with whether I was a passenger and got hit by a careless driver. And you know what? You are absolutely right. But it has everything to do with your credibility. So let me give you an example. Let's say that in your past you did something you should not have done, were arrested, you were convicted of a crime, and then did time in jail. Now, many years later, you hear a passenger in a car going through an intersection, you get T-boned by another car who went through a red light. Obviously, the careless driver is responsible, and you suffer significant injuries. During your pretrial testimony, the defense attorney is going to come right out and ask you, Mr. Jones, have you ever been convicted of a crime? Now, what do you say? What you say is, yes, you have. And now he might ask you some basic information about what it was that led you to be convicted and what occurred to you as a result. What was your punishment? And you must tell him the truth. It's critical to do that. Why is that? Because if you say no, you've never been convicted, now your case goes to trial. The defense attorney will now have the ability to destroy your credibility because you will have lied during the course of your pretrial testimony. And the reality is that that has absolutely nothing to do with the facts of your particular case, but it has everything to do with your credibility. So why do I share this great information with you? I share it with you to allay your fears that if you've got deep, dark secrets about things that have gone on in your past, and you're thinking that because of something that happened to you in the past, that's a reason why you should not go forward with a lawsuit, let me just allay your fears that in all likelihood you're making much more out of it than you begin to realize. You know, I realize you're watching this because you have questions or concerns about your own particular matter. Well, if your matter happened in New York and you do have legal questions, what I encourage you to do is pick up the phone and call me. I can answer your legal questions. You know, this is something I do every single day and I'd love to talk to you. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at Gerry, Gerry, at oginski-law.com. That's it for today's quick video. I'm Gerry Oginski. Have a great day.